President Trump signs an executive order making classical architecture the preferred and default style for federal public buildings, as opposed to the more modernist designs. NTD's Washington correspondent Jack Bradley has the details.
A new executive order mandates that classical architecture be the default style for all new federal public buildings, except for in special cases that necessitate another kind of architecture. President Trump wrote in the executive order on Thursday, federal public buildings should uplift and beautify public spaces, inspire the human spirit, ennoble the United States, and command respect from the general public. Classical style is inspired by ancient Greece and Rome, and it's characterized by marble, dome rooftops, and tall pillars. And Presidents Washington and Jefferson personally oversaw the designs of the Capitol building and White House.
We have the Greek architecture showcasing columns in the Supreme Court, which symbolizes the democracy and civic participation. And then the Roman architecture influenced the domes in the U.S. Capitol represents the strength and governance, basically.
But in the 1960s, the federal government replaced traditional designs with modernist and brutalist styles, which are characterized by a massive, blocky cube shape with a large amount of concrete. The Trump administration says the brutalist style has been highly unappealing to the general public.
It was adopted in the U.S. during the post-war period for its cost effectiveness, durability, and functional focus.
On day one in office, Trump directed his team to provide recommendations to improve architecture and beautify Washington, D.C.
My father said to me, when you see a restaurant and you want to go and you want to have dinner, and then you go up to the front door and it's dirty, turn around and go back because the kitchen's dirty. It's the same thing with the Capitol of the United States of America. If it's dirty and unsafe, it sets a bad tone for the rest of the world.
This is actually an order that President Trump signed during his first term, but it was quickly rescinded by the Biden administration. Trump has already made changes to the White House, including paving out a seating area with yellow striped umbrellas in the Rose Garden. He also installed 2 giant flagpoles on each side of the White House waving American flags. And next month, he'll start construction of a $200 million ballroom there. Trump is funding all of these White House projects out of his own pocket with some help from donors. Reporting by Jack Bradley, NTD News.